Yes, we've got our third party doctor mix that's going to form its own panel. That's the bridge to nowhere. Now, I'm not saying that Afasma hasn't been able to negotiate some better, more fair contracts. I'm sure that they
Hmm.
have. They've got some leverage.
Right.
That for those that don't know Phasma, they're a mid-Atlantic organization, and they even have continuing education for their members that one of their members does independently, but then offers it to his own group. So, that's kind of what we're up against. And those that feel we're going to unionize, it's worse than on the waterfront. It's worse than that because Terry
Right.
Malloy was at least able to get that hook and grab onto the ship, and in the end, everybody saw for what it was and walked off. It ain't gonna work like that. It's
It
not.
does. And in reality, what we have to understand is that if we try to negotiate with them, we're still leaving our mental health at stake. So what I'm trying to help doctors realize, and all the doctors in this book, and there's all kinds of organizations that are springing up everywhere, is doctor, take care of yourself. Do what you need to do to improve the situation. Don't rely on them because they don't care about us. They care about their bottom line. Let's face
What's your triad, Bob? Other than the payer mix over to becoming a completely different animal, which is what you've done. And some have incorporated, like me, part of that model. But I agree, it's not totally like that because I'm not recognized as that guy that's going to dedicate an hour. Although sometimes I will tell you that even with an Aetna, I've uh, for a follow up visit, I've dedicated 50 minutes of clinical time only to have the patient leave beguiled and confused because they don't understand why something can't be covered. So I ended up, here's a prescription for an MRI. We'll look at it a little more sharply than even my clinical acumen can do. That was
right.
basically me throwing the towel, throw, the no
Well,
mas, the no
you know,
mas, Hector.
I could go back, I suffered what we didn't know was burnout many, many years ago. I had a constellation of symptoms that no one could figure out. And it was all because of the stress I was under. I had a huge office brought about by the fact that I had to see a lot of patients.